He got to change his username from a whole bunch of numbers
sorry,
in the
just pick up
back.
that last part, B40 what? B407, Flat Golf.
Donnie, if you're still here after we land, we'll file another flight plan to go from San Antonio to BR to end the night. How about that? Because I do want to get another flight in. I do want to get one more in. And it looks like we still have this Houston controller. I guess what it'd be nighttime over there right now, so there's no point in no real point in that.
Record 1435, wind 160 at 5, wind 34
we
right.
don't have any air traffic
Clear
control
for
in
takeoff,
Europe.
on departure fly heading 270.
We only have Vietnam.
270, record 1435. Helicopter 400 Bravo Hotel. I do have your radar contact.
A goat.
40 South.
That's why he's the goat.
The
goat. Yes. Yes. Captain Yash is a goat. Channel goat. Actual pilot. Private pilot. Working on the captain's pilot license, or captain pilot license. Commercial pilot license. So they can fly for Delta. The king of the skies. Pickett. Where's Donnie Big Time? What? Don't call me goat. That's such an embarrassment.
Center Delta 4302, Hotel 33.
We got to drop airspeed just a little bit.
Memphis Center, ident.
Dropping airspeed here.
Number 320 Foxtrot Bravo. Contact Houston Center 132.77. Have a good night.
November 320 Foxtrot Bravo. Contact Houston Center 132.775. Have a great night.
Delta 4302, I do have your radar contact 40 Southwest Razorback VOR, flight level 330.
All right, time to contact Houston Center, guys. Here we go. What plane are you flying in right now? I'll show you in a second, but I got to make contact with Houston Center.
1,000 feet, climbing 16,000, inbound.
All right, 132775. Let's get on Houston Center with Ethan Howes. Ethan Hawes. All right, Ethan, here we go. Here we go, Ethan. Here we go.
Station 1237, you can fly the ILS 11 tonight.
This is our plane right here. It's going to be a PJ. It's a Citation CJ4.
I'm sorry, did you take there for the ILS 1237?
Citation.
Nope, you can plan on it though.
CJ4 here.
Okay, plan on the ILS runway 11. 1237.
All right. See, this is why you're the GOAT, Captain Yash. Here we go. We're going to go Houston Center, November 320, Foxtrot Bravo, about to enter your airspace right now. Flight level 400.
320 Foxtrot Bravo, Houston Center, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Where's the music, B? You can't hear it? On everything, you can't hear it.
Bigley 111, the tower closed at a banker's hours, gentlemanly 6 p.m., so advising of the airport.
Bigley 111, yeah, I got the airport.
Bigley 111, roger, flight following service is terminated, and frequency changes approved, aircraft observed between you and the airport. And you can squawk VFR, we'll talk to you about it.
Do a quick turn here and just call you right back.
Yep, sounds good. You can squawk VFR and frequency change approved, we'll see you in a bit.
All right, VFR, number 2, Roger, thanks.
I'm about to say, y'all better be able to hear that music now. Y'all better be able to hear that music now. You dig that? Did he just say he was getting off? Yeah, she just said he was getting off. Am I tripping? He said he was closing at a gentleman's 6 o'clock. All right, I guess that's
1237. Depart the Harvey VOR heading at 290. It'll be a vector for the house.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Okay, depart the Harvey VOR 290 for vector. Legion 1237.
Nope. We are speeding. We're trying to make up a little bit of time here. We're trying to make up a little bit of pace here. Low key, chat, we forgot to toggle the belt and safety sign. So let's go ahead and do that. For those of y'all who sat in your seats this entire flight, appreciate it.
Center, citation 64 Delta Echo, we're at 150. Can we get higher?
All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and click off that safety seat.
Yeah, sorry about that. Climbing tank level 400 and leaving flight level 240.
Personnel done showed up. Hold on, y'all. Here we go.
400 and leaving was a 240 direct
shout out. Now, I gotta make sure I recognize y'all in the chat. I gotta make sure I recognize y'all in the chat.
Direct chase.
I gotta make sure I recognize y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all pulling up this night. Appreciate y'all pulling up tonight. Started off a little rough, dropped a lot of frames. And I'm probably gonna jinx the fuck out myself right now, but we haven't dropped a lot since then. So appreciate it. I think maybe y'all coming with a little stability here. But like I was saying, if you stayed in the back of that plane and did not take off your seatbelt and did not use the bathroom, now's your time. I have turned off the seatbelt sign and turned off the safety sign. If you need to, feel free to move about the cabin and use the bathroom, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead and ask Houston Center if he wants me to ident as I've officially entered his airspace. Houston Center, this is November 320 Foxtrot Bravo. Do you want me to officially ident, or are you all right with me?
If you're handed off, we see where you're coming from.
Okay, cool. All right.
Like, if you were to call us out of the blind and, like, you were coming from uncontrolled airspace, someone may request you to ident, but if you're handed off from another controller, you've been radar identified already, which means we already see where you're at.
Gotcha. Thank you.
No problem.
Are we crashing? No, we're not crashing today.
A lot of times, people won't even ask you to ident, because if you're squawking your assigned code that you get when you're on the ground without ATC, we can already see where you're at in your call sign. So as long as you give your altitude on check-in, we can verify it.
Oh, nice. Lovely. We were supposed to meet at AEX, but I guess we're on two different flight plans here. That's all right. Heard a little birdie say you crashed last week. Would this little birdie happen to be Don? Because he keeps talking about an incident that we had last week, but the records don't see an incident. We don't have an incident on the flight path. You could say that. What? You're not going to defend me? You gonna pick up Gio from NOAA? Low-key, we could though. Looking at my world like, where do we go? MSY. Actually, that'd be KMSY to you, buddy. That'd be KMSY to you, buddy. That's the Armstrong New Orleans International Airport there for you, son. You call it right. But we are now entering. We have just crossed the what is this here? We have just now crossed the Mississippi River here. So we just passed Natchez and excuse me. I think
634 Delta Echo, direct JPEG at this time. Here's JPEG 634 Delta Echo.
Should we fly over Baton Rouge at all? What do we think? And I don't mean right now. I mean on the way back. Done with the wife. We've been down before. The problem was no looking at my world like, where do we go? How big is this about to pop up? But we gonna be all right. Okay, so that just loads Navigraph charts. All right. So we really don't need this then. Yeah, that's just more on the screen. We're good. We're good with the chart down the bottom right, huh? Is it time to make like Don? If you change, you gotta change your username so I can make you a VIP in the chat. I can't make you a VIP in the chat if you got damn 6 numbers in the back of your name like you're a damn 2-factor authentication login. Like, come on, bruh. Why is my gear down? My gear is not down. Stop playing. Stop playing. My gear is not down. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The gear is not down. Is your elementary school ID number? Oh, God.
We have 730 Houston.
What?
We have 730 cleared present position, direct Blevins intersection on your flight plan. Bravo, Lima, Victor, November 0.
We've got to break out of the out of the
But
prison
could you,
system, Donnie. We got to break out the prison system.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Stand by.
Why did you have an ID number in elementary school? Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Fly direct to the planes like Bravo Lima Victor November Sierra, Viva 730.
Actually, I see it's not on your flight plan, Viva 730, so I will have an airway for you to add after Blevins. I'll send the routing too.
I think we're actually in a good spot.
Okay,
But with that said, we have just reached
to
AEW,
Bravo,
so
Lima,
it's
Victor
time to
November Sierra,
read
and then
that
airway,
chart.
Hey, firm, I'll have your clearance here in a sec.
Let's read that chart, Chad. Here we go. Here we go. It's time to read that chart. So we're going to be flying into San Antonio here. We're going to go Curvo RNAV, which means we got to start taking some notes. We got to start taking some notes here. All right. So
okay, now flying direct to Bravo Lima.
we actually
Victor
have a
November Sierra,
few
Viva 730,
different
and then
flight levels. All right, so Jose is not, this is not to scale at all. Yeah, because
All right,
this
there's your
isn't
route.
breaking
So
out.
it's
All right.
Viva 730, now clear to Miami, via direct Blevins, and then the Y290 airway that you had, Dowry for the Prague 5 Bravo.
Actually,
okay, thank you very much. Nice. Direct
turn the route off.
districts like Bravo Lima Victor November Sierra, then the airway, then
Okay.
290, then
all
Dowry,
right, Chad. So here we go.
and then district from 5.
When we come
Miami,
in,
Viva 730.
we're gonna come in
I'll read that correct.
via
Thank you, sir. It's Miami
via
Center request.
weed. We're gonna come in via weed. Veed Whalen
Legion 1237 to center maintain
Cage. Okay,
2000.
so we're Cage. So we're coming in 253. So we're coming in heading 253. We're gonna be at
Qatari 01.
we're gonna kind of be getting down toward the
offline
cent.
for the change to
Jose's
advisory
where
to
we're
free
gonna
connect.
meet, which is gonna be actually be here on the map, but Jose itself is going to be flight level 240. Let's just pull up the actual. Okay, here we go. So when we get, we're coming in Cage right now. We're coming in from Cage. We're gonna be Weed, and then we're gonna go Whalen. When we get to Whalen, we'll be okay, but we need to make sure that we're still above flight level 240 by Jose. So let's get our approach in right now. We're gonna go Cage, Charlie, Alpha, George, Echo. We're gonna go Cage, no flight level here. That's gonna turn into Weed. That's gonna be Whiskey, Echo, Delta. Weed's gonna turn into Whalen, Whiskey, Alpha, Indigo, Lima, November.
9 altitude, climb maintain flight level 340. That'll be the follow night for traffic.
340 for 64 Delta.
Then that's gonna turn into Jose. Hotel Oscar, Sally, Alpha,
And 634 Delta Echo. I think you bumped
Yeti.
your transponder.
That's gonna have a basement of flight level 240. So that means we're gonna be at a anywhere higher than.
Okay, I had written 5 5234.
24,000
So
feet is what we need to do there. Anything higher than 24,000 feet,
5235.